What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. Thank you to Square Enix for providing me with a review copy of Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's go.
What's going?
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not...
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Do you see the note? Somebody took her cigar and yogurt. Who would take Gamora's
I am optimistic
food?
about Peter Quill convincing our guest to fight alongside us.
Of course you'd be optimistic. You're always optimistic.
Optimism or not, we need to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Mantis.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots?
Alright, I think that's the last one I need for this.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh.
So there's only 3 left. So scan enemies during combat with the visor.
One tick. Done.
Alright, so I only have 2 more upgrades I need
So,
to
about
do.
my raise.
Actually, let's go talk to Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know.
Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Okay. Indubitably.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentis. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
The Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. I'm just having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah, like, what's with the dramatic wardrobe change? Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape?
Capes are nice. I actually dig the cape. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Who is a yo-yo? All right, let's go.
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe flarkers.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
actually gonna miss Choga dogs? I'm gonna miss Mantlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Alice Bar? Remember that time we caught a liquor thief under their sling boot table?
I remember how crap that liquor tasted.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the Church must be stopped.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up? Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Knowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Oh, they know.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Oh, you Drax! Rocket! What's another Relingo nut?
The hovering shaman is blessing his walk!
Showdown's gotta go before we're overrun!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind! It's past time someone got stabbed!
Pin him down, Groot! Ready!
Nice to meet you!
Move it! Glory one cross it!
Ah! The final kill goes to me!
Rocco's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the cortex and find Nikki.
We're wasting time, Peter.
I saw
don't like
this
the sound
from
of
the
that
start.
fulfillment thing.
Alright, please. So this
What
is
was that?
probably going to be for
pads.
Groot. I wish it was for Star-Lord, though. Oh, it's for Drax. But I love the one that Drax is wearing, but we're going to put it on him. So Groot gets the next one, then Star-Lord. I don't think that the costumes are
Assuming we find the
completely
girl, how do we set up a
tied.
connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy
Like,
ain't
I don't
around
think
to
they're
suck
in
it up at.
specific locations.
We'll Just
I
have
think
to
you just
reason
get
with
them
it.
in order. So like it goes each time you find a location where there's one of those costume boxes, you simply get a costume.
We need to move
in
if
a
we want to
certain
find
order.
Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
So each location is not tied to a specific
Scott!
costume.
Cosmo's tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamott's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Wow, that was fast. Didn't I just get it? The Tavana group. This is where I just came from? I think so. Oh. So this is going to be for Groot. Oh, it's for Rocket. Alright, so maybe it is tied for each character in a location. I don't know. I missed one for Peter. But I have 6 for Rocket. Huh. Well, I'll take it. I've done a good job looking for him too, though. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I've looked at like every possible spot. But maybe not.
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
We will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. Not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
And I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentis. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin. Everyone quiet. We got company. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Nah.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the celestial head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try to stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust through it out of there.
Dropping like flies soon enough.
Careful!
Don't mess with her! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
There's gotta be a reason they sent us over here. Maybe it was
Do you
just
hear
for it to be a
something?
dead end.
Like
Oh.
chanting.
No.
Could have swore.
Why do you cry, Ronan?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the drops I did here.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Nice.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it will
Wait, I
likely
found
never
all
be
the
the same.
collectibles? That's awesome. Alright. So it's a good thing I went backwards, because I was about to actually go forward. That's interesting that that was the last collectible.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati!
That should never be here.
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Snag him! What the fuck, Gamora? Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
So what if these scuds are tough?
Tough?
I'm saying we're no slouches either. We've got plenty of scratches on our holsters to prove it, so come on. Who's with me?
I suspect
Way to kill the
Gamora is
mood.
an idiot.
I just some of these don't
Stabbed in
make
the
sense.
assassin! And ready!
Rip him up, Drax! Rock it! Do your thing!
Again!
Again?
Right into that one!
Zombed out weirdos deserve it! Whatever happened to not running in?
Larger one is mine!
You aren't the only one.
I
Throw
can
that
keep up
Drax!
with her Quell!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! Wreck them, Drax! You struggle in vain!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
Church floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her! Smash him up, Drax! Push down the Cosmo!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Keep them busy, crew! Blitz them, Rocket!
You won't ruin her this time!
Quell, we might have a problem.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quell.
Cowards! Face us! My great strength goes underutilized! There are more arriving!
Wish we'd found some flarking
Send
hover
it their way,
bikes.
Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Ratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are. So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you could fight it enough, Gamora.
Love it at him, big guy!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on! Why?
Cut to pieces!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day. This adversary is well fortified.
When we find Raker, I get him first!
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down!
Face me!
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it!
Rex needs help!
Slash him, Gamora! Do your thing, Rex!
Perish!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make him choke when he flies!
I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
Ah! The mechanical beast is waiting on the limbs!
With access to the cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
So, Gamora... Gap's too big to jump.
There's stuff down there. Oh, there is... How do I get down there?
You need to find a way to get us across.
No, I need to go down. There's a costume down there. Oh my god, I'm like so close. Just gonna have to go for it, I guess. Like, this makes no sense. Like, how would I have ever even gotten down there? There was no point in time that you could go down there. And now it wants... Maybe we'll go backwards. I don't know, but it looks like we're going forward.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story!
If we're alive to tell it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Like a hot knife!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
We got this sucker right where we want him!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Time to shred him!
On the left!
Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Keep breathing, this'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
Just follow my lead!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
I am primed to destroy!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
What's next, Peter?
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Stay away from the edges!
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
I will enjoy this!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
busted open the Nova Corps crackpot!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
With pleasure!
Stick it to him, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Time for the big guns!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops! Make sure you don't fall off!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior!
His champion cheeks!
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
I'm so mad I could not get that costume. I don't know how I missed being able to get to it. Oh, I gotcha.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades, my own hands and feet. Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Okay!
That was
We
the
gotta
wrong
get to that
choice.
elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
Too close!
Cut to the chase!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Griffin!
Bring it on!
Great!
Let loose, Rocket!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Feel this?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catasian mint?
Uh-oh. Well.
Drax, destroy! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! Aggression is often the best protection!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Mantis will do your thing, Drax!
Make your peace!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Watch, we are gonna.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Oh, are we gonna go back to where I saw that costume and I was mad at... That's not the same one, but... Nice. I've been looking for a better one for her. Alright, so we got that one now.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
So I don't think we're going back to where I wanted
Look,
to be.
They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of the worlds it destroyed.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
There's about to be a fight, I think.
Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me.
I am Groot.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Is being exposed to the promise?
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Feel this?
Prepare yourself!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
Throw that tracks! The dog is not dead yet! My knuckles failed to crack his metallic carapace!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns. This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
On it!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Now that's the good stuff! Our blows seem insignificant!
What's next, Peter?
Now's our opportunity!
Keep the hurt coming! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
That big robot is a serious problem!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
Put your lights out!
You struggle in vain!
Still gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
Feels like I've been shooting that big ball for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Cut it free, Gamora! Danger close, Rocket! Nobody kicks the dog on my foot!
Oh, you're in trouble now! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? The smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catadian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so...
Flark!
Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
I'm still bothered by that costume I couldn't go back and get.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
The way the church spreads their faith tech.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density. Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
There's gotta be a way over there. Again, I know I can't make that jump. But I know there's something over there. I know we're about to get into a fight here.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of thirsties to meet us in the cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Lock and load, Rocket! Make them hurt, Gamora!
Push down that giant brain train!
They say the real valuable chunks are down there in the thalamus! What's the term? Less lethal? No hearts, I bet. Those minds are starting to kick me off!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
The big one has blown mine!
Well! Ow! Hang tight!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
I can't believe I needed help with that!
Don't mention it!
His insanity has been silenced!
Nice to meet you!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Show him some muscle!
The bomber's really messing with my flow! Make this stuff flammable?
Kinda late to worry about that now!
Bye.
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
Good thing I've got my mask.
That won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Mind lifting that up?
Where shall I relocate it?
Rax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
Yes. Come on, give me something for Star-Lord.
What do you see?
Yes. Same stuff, but higher.
I am completely content with that.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
We all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
I think this
It
is
used
gonna let
to.
me finish off everything.
All right, it's all yours. One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Why do the mightiest powers of the
Want me to go
universe not
that way?
intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Greer,
What's that?
the waste product of a large Catathia slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
My baby. The wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Here comes a fight.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone, so could be any.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less! Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Let me in!
Slash him, Gamora!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the cortex!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
More worried about the collapsing floors!
Oh, you, Rocket! Bruce, hog-tie time! Flash, hit their force!
We're in this now! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon! Where is Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust him!
Still don't hear no breathing!
Perhaps they know we are near!
In the galaxy!
He was gone long before I got to him! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this.
That's where we came from.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? I don't know, bud. Looks pretty unstable. What do you think,
There's
Will?
a way up there.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentis.
Assuming there still is a Lamentis.
Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally
You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Keep them busy, Chris! Put them through! Bring them from everywhere!
They ain't getting the drop on me!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
I can't slice into the Centurion from down here!
We can make Quill! Wanna see some
The
fireworks?
flying one has been grounded!
All you tracks! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down! Come to pieces! Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that gas bag.
Whole lot of pain coming your way! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead! My great strength goes underutilized!
Stop them short, Groot! Put them off the racks! That's it! They're closing in one more!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Help, Rex! Quiet down!
My mind fills with rage!
We need the destroyer!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Gamora, put him down! Drax, sack him! Rocket, blast him!
That's one big, bad, scut robot!
That was the main course! But here
Hang in
comes
there, bud!
dessert!
Quill,
Now's
do
our
something!
chance!
Oh my god.
Now the true
That
battle
felt
begins.
so
Everyone
good.
ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Okay. Let's go. You know what I'm gonna do though? I love this. I like the costume, but I'm gonna play with the regular costume for a bit because I haven't really done that. I wish I had the pre-order costumes. For whatever reason, I didn't get them.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the cortex?
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Groot! Show him your roots! Drax, shut him down!
All this faith energy is tinkling up my inside.
Keep yourself safe, Rocket, but keep shooting!
Stop that
We need to get
weirdo's
Nikki out of there
deserving!
before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
He losing his squad!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste! The Flying One weaves a spell!
All the more reason to get careful!
Perish!
Order up!
This does explain him.
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread.
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Let's do this!
Feel him. What happened?
Like a hot knife!
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds! Face me!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still. All this space energy is tinkling up my insides.
I do not understand that word!
Yeah, bud, I'll be fine.
So how do we do this?
We gotta unplug these Bastion banks.
Working on it!
Work faster!
Where is the Warlock?
Not a priority right now! That did something! Look at the hand!
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a face shield?
Oh!
Raker did it, the Warlock, disgusting
What
exploded?
is happening?
Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
It is all wise! Shield, got this one! I am primed to destroy!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Broke another cultist!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Halfway there, Nikki!
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state jump cell?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened.
Put down another fanatic!
What's next, Peter?
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.